Right, so yeah, we are playing Scarlet Nexus, an ARPG, anime-inspired ARPG. Now, as you all know, ARPGs are kind of like the big sort of upcoming RPGs. I'm very much traditional turn-based RPG sort of style, but obviously turn-based RPGs don't really exist anymore. Like, there's a few indie games and sort of Persona still is turn-based and stuff. But a lot of old turn-based games are kind of going towards action RPG. So, for instance, Dragon Quest, apparently, they're talking about the next one being more action RPG. Tales, the new Tales of game is going to be more action RPG. So there's kind of a big change coming um, for traditional RPG players, which I really enjoy like turn-based RPGs, so I kind of wish that they kind of kept them still. Um, Stream looks good, doesn't it? Even though the remote play is saying it's not HD, it still looks decent. Does anyone ever read the license agreements or the private policies? I'm telling you, one game company. I remember something once where a company or something put, you will give me like insert quotes however much money like we can take, and like loads of people just signed it, and they were like, okay, we can take your money now. English or Japanese? I like both. I like English voices and I like Japanese voices. Some games and some anime definitely work better with Japanese voices. To be fair, most animes and most games work better with Japanese voices. But some people get put off by Japanese voices. So a lot of streamers play with English voices. Um, it depends. It depends how the voices are. Like some English voices are really, really bad. Like in comparison to the characters you're playing, it's crazy. Um, but for the stream, we will play in English voices. Let's do normal. So hard, never do hard, never do easy, always do normal. The only reason you do easy is if you've never played the genre before. So like if I was playing Dark Souls, for instance, I've never played a Dark Souls game, so I'd probably still play on normal. But for games like that, like choose easy, or games that you kind of just want to be involved in the story a bit and not have to focus so much on the gameplay, I'd choose easy. Hard, you choose hard if you're sort of trophy hunting and can do a game in one playthrough for like the platinum, and you have to play on hard. You play hard on them. But most games these days kind of just let you play on normal, which is nice. I think normal's the best sort of way to get kind of the best out of the game. You get like story still, whereas you get a bit of hardness. So you're still getting that little bit of challenge, and not just kind of being like, I don't want to do this. Right, auto lock arm. Yeah, auto lock arm stunts burn, camera tracking, camera motion blur. Now that'll make people sick. Enemy damage display. Is this? They've done this weird. Like, does this make your eyes go weird? Have they done it in like a sort of spherical VR sort of way? Because that makes my eyes go a little weird. Minimap display zoom in. Yeah, I like zoom in. I don't know if we're going to stick to English or Japanese. We can, to be fair, we can have a look and see how we go. Right. I think we pick which character we play as. So I think we have to play as either the boy or the girl. But I think to play the whole game, you have to play as both anyway. So it depends who we want to start with. We could either play as the girl, but she doesn't seem to have a weapon. Or is she sort of a sorcerer? She's got like little bits coming off her, but he's got little bits coming off him. I'm not sure what weapon she uses, and he's definitely using the sword. Or is he using a lancer? Hold on, is he using a pole or a lancer? Because it's going like quite far down past his leg. I think we'll play as him. We'll play as the guy. Oh, we can click on. Okay, let's read them. Yuto Sumeragi. He comes from a great family who are descendants of the founding father. Cheerful and optimistic, he's a young boy with an unwavering and kind heart. Having had his life saved by the OSF when he was young, he was inspired to join the OSF as a volunteer to be able to save others. He fights close quarters with a combination of quick sword attacks and psychokinesis abilities. Okay, so he's a sword user with psychokinesis abilities. Then we've got Kasane Randall. Scouted by the OSF, she was an elite cadet at the academy, always at the top of her class. Cool, rational, and indifferent to it. I quite like the music. I like that the music's kind of like coming in. The only person she's opened up to is her adopted sister. She is extremely loyal to her, and she will do anything for her sister. She fights at range with a combination of ranged, multi-blade attacks and psychokinesis. I never like playing ranged. Unless it's like a mage or a magic user. So I'm gonna start with Yuto. Oh, here we go. A wild mudberry appears. Hey, it has worked. So it just brings up a little sprite. Right, everyone, try exclamation Pokecatch. I'm just gonna try.
You have to live, no matter what.
Try it in the chat too. It doesn't seem to be working, does it? Maybe it doesn't work for me. Maybe it only works for you guys.
The virtual brain link cable will now be connected. This will hurt much more than it did in training. Be strong.
Wait, it's gonna hurt much more than it did in training? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Let's just move the screen a little bit. There we go. Oh, we're getting vibration. We're getting haptic. We're getting haptic feedback. I love the style. I love the anime style. Oh, what's it doing? Is it like jacking him or something? Wait, are we going into like sort of the Matrix world? Ooh. What is it doing?
So this is what SAS feels like.
Oh, it worked that time. It says Mudberry has been caught by me.
This aptitude test will determine your platoon assignment. Do your best.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yuito Sumeragi. Identity confirmed. The other suppression force aptitude test will now begin.
The others.
All others.
Okay. This feels like very zoomed out. Does it feel very zoomed out to you? The music's awesome. The music started really loud, but now it's gone a bit quieter. Maybe we need to turn the music up. Move with L, control camera, and R. Reset camera with R3 to change camera settings. Open the menu. Pose current tutorial. Yes. Okay. Yeah, it does. It feels a bit zoomed out, and the music's a little quiet. How's it to you guys? Let's move it up a little bit. What about if you just stick it on max? Voice volume, battleground music, and sound effects. I don't know, it still sounds quite quiet, considering. Yeah, it felt a bit zoomed out. I wonder if you can zoom in. Ashley, has that changed anything? The music sounds exactly the same to me. Did it change for you guys? Yeah, this is weird. It's like weird how it's sort of zoomed out. The game feels very zoomed out. It feels like not the right resolution, which is confusing. Unless it's because I'm playing on my laptop. and not from a PlayStation. Well, I'll have to try it. I'll have to try and see what it looks like off the actual PlayStation. But yeah, the music definitely still isn't the loudest. What are we getting on desktop audio? We're not getting that great. Okay. To change camera settings, open the main menu and navigate.
Stop thinking so much. I have to focus on what's in front of me. If I can complete this assignment, I'll be a member of the OSF. Soon, I'll be able to make my childhood dreams come true.
You see what I mean? The camera seems very zoomed out. Maybe that's what it was saying about the cameras. Maybe we're supposed to do something with the cameras. Like camera tracking. I got automatic camera tracking. Hold on, let's just switch that on. Is that better? Hold on, what's it look like without camera tracking? Let's get these settings right, people. Well, it doesn't really do much of a difference. I can see the slight difference of what it's doing, but it's not really doing much. Camera motion blare. We don't want motion blare. There's no other camera settings, is there? I mean, we've put all the volume to highest. Camera, vibration, controls. No, that seems to be all the camera controls. Okay, let's go with it. We'll see how we go. It just feels like we're very zoomed out.
I should be able to handle any kind of other.
R2 to perform the psychokinesis attack. Consume the psychokinesis cord to control surrounding objects. Right. Ooh. Okay, so we've got. I like the haptics. Every time you do the psychokinesis, the haptics kind of vibrates. That bit works quite well. Lock onto an enemy with R3. Then we have auto lock on though. Press again to get disengaged. Locking onto enemies is a basic tactic applied in fighting because it is easier to hit your target. Lock on as soon as you encounter an enemy. Okay, I think we've got auto lock on. Oh no, that still locks on. Do we not have auto lock on? I'm sure there's an option. Yeah, auto lock on is on. Interesting.
Here we go. Come on. Let's keep this up.
Right, so it says that we have to kill them with psychokinesis attacks. To be fair, psychokinesis attacks feels quite cool. I quite like psychokinesis attacks. What's that, 80 miles an hour? So this must have been a highway. Yuito fights using his power, psychokinesis, and with his sword. The attack range of his sword is short, but he can overwhelm enemies with his fast attack. He attacks enemies one by one at closer range. Since weapon attacks with square slightly charges the psychokinesis cord, using a mix of weapon and psychokinesis to dispatch enemies. Hitting an enemy with weapon attack will automatically lock you onto that enemy. Automatic lock on and target switching. Oh, so it's if you hit the enemy, it will automatically lock on. But if you use psychokinesis, it won't. Interesting. Because you can like lock on from there. Hold on, let's try that. Okay, so it does. Literally, like if you hit him, it'll lock onto them. I mean, that's quite good if you're sort of doing enemies, but what happens like when you've killed them? Does it seems to unlock after you've killed one. Evade enemy attacks with steps, left and circle, and defeat them with weapon. To be fair, our weapons just seem quite overpowered. Considering, like, it's a little sword.
I have to make it through this exam.
You can lock onto an enemy and change... Hold on, you can change targets with R1. Ooh, I don't like that. You have to hold R1 to switch targets. Defeat the enemy with a rising slash. Okay, so basically a jumping slap. Jump and slap. Yeah, I'm not fussed with how they change. I don't like holding R to change. I wonder if you can switch that off as an option. I am defeating them with a rising slash. Oh, you have to hold both. Hold on, you have to hold X and square together. Ah. You have to hold X and square together. Okay, so we've got some like combo buttons as well. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the R1 auto lock-on. The lock-on thing. I wonder if you can change that. Set enemy damage display bar. Minimap. Brain crush animation. Scroll subtitles. Camera sensitivity. Doesn't look like we can change... Oh, I suppose... Change lock-on. I suppose because it's camera movement, isn't it? That's why they've done that. Yeah, to me, like, once you lock on, in most games, once you lock on, you can just press, like, right stick, but obviously they kind of put it into the camera styles. But even, like, if you're locked on, you don't really sort of move about anyway, so let's get another enemy. Let's just try it.
The instructor always said the most dangerous thing is being careless at the end.
Yeah, I mean, you don't really need to use R for camera movement in that case. So we can use Rising Slash for flying enemies. That's quite cool. Here we go. So defeat the enemies with various things. So we've got R2 for Psychonesis. We've got square full sword attack, and then we've got square and X for rising strike. Press triangle while moving to perform a sweeping, moving spin attack in a wide area. The Psychonesis Gorge will recover greatly, so adding this to combos allows you to fight while sustaining the Gorge. It can only be used once per combo, but learning other skills can increase the amount of times it can be used. Right, so triangle for special attack. Let's go. Why did it do no damage? Perform a weapon attack with square when landing a Psychonesis attack. Hold R2 to close the distance to an enemy with a following rushed attack. Right, let's try that. Press X while holding down R2. Yeah, but we're not picking anything up with R2. X while holding R2. That's what I'm doing, it's not working. Oh, you have to defeat the enemy with 1. Okay. Right, come over this side. So we need to press X while following up with a Psychonesis attack. Psychonesis follow-up attack. I'm guessing we did it right. That didn't overly explain it properly. When a square or triangle attack lands, performing a Psychonesis attack by holding R2 will result in a powerful why can't I say Psychokinesis? Psychokinesis follow-up attack. It consumes a lot of the Psychonesis Gorge, so restore it by using square or triangle attacks. This will allow you to combo longer. Okay, so we need to use square or triangle. So when a square or triangle attack lands, you need to perform a Psychonesis attack, and that will result in a powerful Psychonesis follow-up attack. Okay, so we need to attack normally, and then finish it off with a Psychonesis attack. Ah, there we go. Hey, that's quite cool. It does like a double sort of whammy. This is quite cool. I quite like how they've done the combat. It feels quite nice. Sort of, it's taken a bit to figure out what we're actually doing. But I quite like the sticking Psychonesis in a follow-up attack. Seems awesome. Ah, we didn't do him right. Did that work? Cool. Enhancing Rush, Psychokinesis follow-up attacks. Learning the Rush follow-up attack and Psychokinesis follow-up attack skills increases the amount of times they can be used consecutively. Chaining together a Rush follow-up attack, Psychokinesis follow-up attack, and then another Rush attack. These are so wordy. These tutorials are so wordy. Like, my brain just reads it and it's like, what are you saying? What are you actually saying? So, learning the Rush follow-up attack and Psychonesis. Okay, so basically it's telling us if we learn the 2 follow-up attacks it's just told us, they can be used consecutively. Chaining together a Rush follow-up attack, a Psychonesis follow-up attack, and then another Rush follow-up attack Jesus, how many follow-up attacks do you want us to
I
do?
do everything I learned from my training. I should be able to win.
Right, so which is the first follow-up attack? Is it Psychokinesis first? Why can't we use Psychokinesis? Oh, we haven't got enough bar. Okay, so we have a Psychokinesis bar. I've only just realised that we have a Psychokinesis bar. So if we do... Oh, Jesus. If we do an attack on him, follow it up with Psychokinesis, and then quickly rush into it, use a special attack, Psychokinesis again, follow up attack, and then Psychokinesis, I think that's apparently what it's on about. Not fully sure. This enemy looks awesome. He looks like a genetically modified crocodile. It's slightly a bit confusing. Slightly a bit confusing. Help. Yes, we do need help. Please give us some help. You can view what you learned in the tutorial again from the help screen in the library of the main menu. Make sure to check it for more detailed information about controls.
Mission successful.
No, I wanna check the help
This
menu.
concludes the aptitude test.
Did we pass? Did we fail? I don't think it's actually told us if we passed or failed. Hey,
Okay,
Togepi has
that ends your
appeared.
training. You're an official member of the OSF from tomorrow.
Right, guys, if you type
Cadets now have 24 hours
exclamation
of free
mark
time until
PokeCatch
then.
into
Make sure
chat,
to get some rest before your duties tomorrow.
you have a chance to
Understood.
catch the Togepi, which is on screen at the moment. We're trying this new game. I don't know if it's working. But yeah, type exclamation PokeCatch. Or if you haven't played before, type exclamation PokeStart, and that should give you a starter Pokemon. I'm guessing you can still catch even if you haven't started before. But I'm trying to figure out how it works. I do like
Hey,
the graphics
Yuito,
though.
how
These
was the
graphics are
test?
cool. Oh, look
None.
at... Oh, they've done
How
it in
did
an
it go?
awesome style. I love games that do styles like this. That kind of have its screens.
On the test, I'd say that I did kind of pretty good.
Or is it
Kind of
auto
good
skipping?
Or pretty good. We were looking rough when the SAS cable connected. Oh, that really hurt. It was fine after I got used to it, though. Sounds like you had fun. That's so like you.
I don't know if there's an option to like do it manually.
So tomorrow will be OSF, just like we dreamed. I can't believe it. Yeah.
Oh, look at
What's
the
up?
little
You
like
don't
change
sound
of
very excited.
depth of field and stuff.
No, I'm happy too. Didn't I tell you? I was saved by an OSF soldier when I was a kid.
This is
So,
quite cool.
I wanted to be
This
one as
game
well.
is quite cool.
But what? Lately, I've been wondering if that's it. The end of my goal.
Is anyone else getting Scarlet Nexus, by the
I'm
way?
here today because someone saved me. So,
Or is
I'm
anyone
wondering
interested
if
in
there's a
playing
better
the
way to
game?
save more people's lives. You can't bear such a big burden like that. People have limits. We're OSF, so we fight others. Let's do our best at the job we've been given for now. Yeah, you're right. I guess I was just being a little anxious. First, I have to become a real member of the OSF.
I wonder why
Thanks.
they're called others as well.
Your gratitude is greatly appreciated, Mr. Yuito. So you're going to report to Sumeragi Tomb later? I hate telling the ancestors every little thing. So annoying. Well, it's not just that. The Sumeragi Tomb is collaborating with Baki right now. What? Sumeragi Tomb is your family grave. I know it's a tourist spot, but they do things like that?
Wait, it's a
I heard
tourist
it's
spot?
happening more and more.
If it's our family's grave.
It's something my father decided on. Oh, right. I have to send
Actually,
a message to
the
my
English
dad and
voices
brother.
aren't too bad in this game.
Your father won't reply anyway. I know he didn't want you to join the OSF, but man, that's cold. He's always smiling when he's at the council. It's like he's not even two-faced, but three-faced. I mean, he's a politician after all. Anyways, I only send him simple messages. Oh, there's
We've
already a
received the
reply
brain
from my brother.
message. What?
What does it
What's a
say?
brain message?
Good work. You pushed through. A direct compliment from Chief Sumeragi. You're guaranteed a promotion.
So is this
You're
like
making
real
fun
life,
of me.
or is this in
My
like
brother's
our
not going
brain
to call
state?
me just because he's the chief of the OSF. Okay, sorry. Sure you are.
If you're really sorry, you'll give me the keychain from the fortune you get from Baki.
All right, I got it. I'll pull a fortune and give you my keychain. Then you have to help me pick up the ladies.
Oh yeah.
I
Pick
have
up
a
the
better
ladies.
chance when you're with me.
What? That's just me doing extra work for you.
Oh, so this is like in sort of real time. That's quite cool, like how they've done it they've done like a little scene between the two of them and then brought it out into the actual environment. You will receive messages from various people as you progress through the story. You can view messages in the main menu library screen. You can also open the brain message screen directly with... Why is everything done with R1? I'm not sure R1's the best button to use. I think my brain will have to like take a little while to get used to using R1 so much. The minimap is displayed on the upper right of the screen. You can check your surroundings and the objective direction. You can turn it on or off in the options. Yeah, that's fine. I like sort of zoomed in minimaps, so that's fine. Touchpad opens the location map. Here you will be able to see more details of your current location than on the minimap. Next objective will be displayed at the top of the location map. If you're lost, check the location map. Right, what did I want to change?
You really do like Baki, though. He kind of makes me feel nice. Like a stuffed animal I had when I was a kid. When you were a kid? Has Baki been around that long?
So where are we going?
Hasn't he? I can just feel his cuteness in my DNA.
So that's the training facility where we just did our training. So if we press R1 and up, that will open a brain message. Okay, so we've got more stuff. Right, so in options, what did we want to change? There was something I wanted to change. Oh, the auto-scroll. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to have auto-scroll off, just because I like to do it manually. Minimap zoomed in is fine, that works for me. Brain crush animation, I don't know what that is yet. Minimap rotation. No, I like set rotation, so that's fine. Minimap display, enemy damage display. I think everything else is sort of fine. Let's just see what other stuff we've got. Right, so we have unlocked library, which has brain messages, characters, enemies, and help. Okay, let's look at brain messages. It's finally over. We're finally becoming official members of the OSF. It still doesn't feel real. Just when I thought all the hard training was over, they threw that final test right in our faces. I was ready to give up so many times, but I managed to push through because I was with you, Yuito. We're volunteers, so we might really have our work cut out for us. But I'm looking forward to serving with you as members of the OSS 567th class. There's always like so many classes. This is a report. The final examination is over. Tomorrow I'll be an official member of the OSF. I'll do my best. Good work. You pushed through. But we've not been told if we've like succeeded the final exam or not. Like he might not have passed. It's not actually told us. Okay, characters. Yuito Sumeragi. Other Suppression Force Division. Class. ID Ladiba. Gender male. Birthday January the 1st. So they've not actually given him like a date of birth. Power Psychokinesis and Weapon Katana. Nagi Carmen. So basically he's Aerokinesis. I don't think I've ever heard of Aerokinesis. And he wields a chakram. Nice. So he sounds a bit more like a ninja. Enemies. Scummy Pool. What on earth is a Scummy Pool? Did we see one of them? I don't remember seeing one of them. Obtainable data and main sighting area. Buddy Rummy. Scummy Pendu. And a Brawn Yawn. I love the names. These are awesome names. A Buddy Rummy and a Brawn Yawn. Oh, I like that. So this is the help. This is where it told us we could go back over sort of tutorials and stuff. Right, so moving camera's fine. Dash. While pressing L to step forward, you can dash with circle. Okay, so we can dash with circle. I don't think I remember that telling us that in the tutorial. Jump with X. 0 to step forward. That's fine. Lock onto enemies. Yep, we know that. Apart from R1, you can switch targets by pressing R1 and R when locked onto an enemy. Automatic lock-on and target switching can be changed from the config controller section. Target switching can be changed from the config controller. No, controller setting. It wasn't changed lock on target. What was it? I don't know what we would move it to. If everything's done on R1. Yeah, literally everything is done on R1. That's really weird. Like, literally everything you do is stuck on R1. Or combo vision. I don't know what combo vision, but that's stuck on R1. Right, so in this game, L1 and R1 are pretty well used. Item select, use item, main menu, world map, revive. Okay, so those things are fine. Jump, strafe, special attack. Those buttons are fine. PK attack, special object. We're not sure what those are yet. Okay, I'm guessing. I suppose we'll just have to leave it. I suppose we'll have to leave it and just get used to it. Story Phase 0 Prologue Reunion. The time has come for the end of OSF training. The enlistment qualification test. Cadet Yuto Sumagari endured the pain of SAS cable connection and passed his test. Tomorrow, Yuto will be a real member of the Udder Suppression Force. I want to know who the others are. I'm quite intrigued. It's kind of set it up as like a little thing. Ooh, we've got equipment. Ooh, to be fair, I wasn't overly expecting equipment. I know it's an ARPG, but I don't know why I didn't think there'd be equipment when obviously there will be. But that's nice. So we've got okay, so we've got a plugin. So I'm guessing we're enhanced by like data or computers or something. So equipment, we've got a weapon and a plugin, and visuals. Oh, so visuals, we've got a costume. We can change our costumes in the game. And attachments. Is that like bangles and stuff? Is that just for visuals, or do you reckon that will give us stats as well? Might just be for visuals. Interesting. Items. Right, light jelly recovers 30% of max HP. So we can only hold 10 of those jellies. Light jelly recovers 30% of max HP. A family pack you can share with everyone. Mahaya Muramasa, the sword Yuito has used since he was a cadet. The thin blade is light, so it's easy for novices to intermediates to handle in combat. Oh, excuse me. It is engraved with the name of a famous ancient sword. The OSF has contracts with several manufacturers for uniform production lines such as the Black Battle Attire series. This samurai model's functionality and aesthetics are based on the armor of ancient warriors. Memorial ear cuffs, a memento from the person who saved Yuito when he was young. It features a platinum bezel and jewels crafted into red filaments. Yuito never goes anywhere without it on his left ear, and it's like a good luck charm that gives him courage. So is that already equipped? It doesn't say that's equipped, but it's in red, so I'm not sure what that means. Maybe it means we can't have any more. Where's our equipment? Let's just see if we can equip an attach. Well, it should be an attachment if it's an earring, shouldn't it? No, it doesn't look like we can attach it. And I highly doubt it's in equipment because it wouldn't be a plugin. I'm guessing he just has it equipped. Party, right, so it looks like we get 3 members of our party. Interesting. I didn't know whether it would just be a sort of solo player game or whether we did get a party, so that's interesting. We get 3 members in our party. Right, so if we hold circle, no, we don't even have to hold circle. So if you tap circle, you basically go into a sprint. It still feels weird that we're quite zoomed out from the actual screen. I don't know, like for me the camera just feels more zoomed out. Everything just feels a lot smaller. I think it's just how the camera's done. Like everything just seems zoomed out. We've got a nice map as well. Let's talk to people. We're gonna play it as a normal RPG. So we're gonna talk to everyone. We're gonna see what we're doing. Recruit member who has a new cadet. Hey cadet, glad to have you aboard. Honestly, I'm just happy I'm not on the very bottom rung anymore. Oh, so he's just happy that he's not bottom. Urban myth enthusiast. Have you heard the rumors about the final station of the abandoned subway? Some reckless idiot snuck down into the abandoned subway and said he saw a big ammonite. Ooh, ammonite. I'm guessing we have to go and farm ammonite. I'm guessing we get raw materials and stuff to help level up our equipment. We'll have to look at the ammonite. Ooh, what's this? We've got a green. What's that green thing? What's that? Light jelly. There are locations where you can obtain items. Environmental data item. Some type of item. Right, so big green things are items, and then it looks like sort of yellow arrow things are data. Kyoko fan. I'm looking for a vision poster of Major Kyoko, but there's nothing but Arashi. Is Arashi the other girl who we could have played as? I can't remember what her name was now. She kind of looks like the other girl. I wonder if she's already been in the OSF. Maybe she's like a lieutenant in the OSF and we're a new cadet. It did say when we looked what it was. Hey, a wild Geodude appears. Guys, if you're playing along with this Pokemon little game, I mean, that sprite is ridiculously small. But all you have to do is type !Pokecatch. The only thing is, it doesn't say like who's sort of involved in it. That's the only bit I would say about this little thing. Right, light jelly. If we can only use 10 light jellies though, we'll have to find somewhere to sell them. Sumeragi Tomb Worshipper. A Tomb Worshipper. I know you'd want to cross here to go to Sumeragi Tomb, but you need to use the pedestrian bridge over there. To be fair, I like the fact that you can't cross roads. I mean, come on, this is realistic. You can't cross roads in real life. Well, okay, you can cross roads in real life. But, like, you can't cross roads because the cars will smash you down. Okay, is that where we're supposed to be going? So, objective is the little exclamation mark in the red diamond shape. The player is the red point. There's a save point. There's a shop. And there's a 2 next area. Do we just kind of go up and down the street? So I'm guessing we can only save at save points, right? We can't save from here? No. Right. So yeah, typical RPG then. We can save at save points. And we can pick up these little green items, which give us little items. Obtained 100k. That's a good point. What is the currency called in this game? It just says K. Not sure what K means. Carefree guy. Don't really worry about others too much when you're in the city. I checked the other forecast, but when I got here, there were OSF soldiers and shouters all over. Monsters that come down from the extinction belt eat human brains and can only be defeated with powers. That's still all we really know about others. I know it's also normal now, but it scares me sometimes. I'm guessing we can get buses and stuff from here later on. The music's very interesting, isn't it? I like the music. But it's very sort of interesting. Like how the beats are going. I am enjoying it. We evacuate to public shelters while the others invade, but apparently there are people outside the city who own their own shelters. I think they're called evacuation units or something. Well, there's hardly any people who need to step outside of the city anyway. I'm guessing that we're going to step outside of the city. Actually, we're part of the OSF. We're going to have to go and chase others. Oh my god, look at the collision. There's no collision on this. Look at the, what's it called? The density. I remember when I used to make like little games in Unreal Engine and you just set like a collision box. And then you set it to free flowing, and you just run into everything. How come you can run into all these bikes and trolleys, but you can't push over a giant scooter? Have they done it for like a certain density? Because to be fair, if you run into a bike, yeah, obviously it would fall over. But if you ran into a trolley, it wouldn't fall over that easy. I mean, he's not running too fast. You can buy most things on Skynet and have it delivered by drone. but stuff you actually feed your kids you want to see in person before buying. I'm just glad I was born in Suo. Ah, so they've got drone technology already, delivering all their shopping and stuff. I think that's the future. One of the companies has already done it, I think. One company's delivering pizzas by drone. I can't remember who it was. I'm sure a company said that they're delivering pizzas by drone now. Let's just talk to... Oh, the kids. The Scarlet Guardians are so cool. I wish I had cool powers, like the power to burn up everything or freeze everything. There are so many different types of powers. I think there are a lot of important powers like transfer abilities and teleportation that don't attack enemies directly. Oh, there was a drone. I just saw a drone. Oh, look, there's loads. Oh, the drones carry around advertisement as well. Oh, hell, can you see how many drones are up in the sky? That's a lot of drones. Okay, this is definitely drone advanced technology. They are using drones for pretty much everything, it looks like. So I'm guessing this will block us off. Yeah.
This isn't the right direction.
Okay, so that blocks us off. We can't go over the road because we're not allowed into the road because there's traffic. So we have to use the bridge. So we've come down one side. Let's go over the bridge and go back up the other side and see what else we do. See if we get any... I'm guessing that we get side quests in this game, so I don't know if people will just give me side quests. Did you see the drone broadcast of the other suppression? There's no way we can go out ourselves. Do we really owe it to the drones? Oh, are you with the OSF? I always watch the broadcast. Thank you for everything you do. Right, so the OSF sounds like a big sort of organization that's protecting everyone from what people are calling the others. And it looks like we might be implementing all the drone stuff as well. I'm getting the feeling that we're sort of responsible for all the technology and goings on in the city. I'm just having a look around. I do actually really like the style. Like, everything feels very anime, and it's just very nice to look at. Hold on, why can we run into this road? Well, that's interesting. Oh, because it's blocked up. Okay, so if the road's blocked up, it lets us run into the road. Looking at Sci-Net, you realise that Suo is a metropolis. Hold on, Sci-Net? What? We've got Terminator vibes going on, people. We've got Terminator vibes. Hold on, what was the technology in Terminator? Was it Crynet? It was Crynet, wasn't it? No, Skynet. It was Skynet, wasn't it? So we've basically got Skynet. Actually, that kind of sounds like Skynet. It's just Skynet because they're using psychokinesis powers. But God, that sounds so much like Skynet. And they've got drone technology. Imagine the drones all getting hacked. Siren is a pretty big city too, but it seems so rural compared to Suo. Right, any items. So we're looking for green items, and it says we're looking for data items as well, which are little yellow sort of arrowed item. Let's just talk to this guy. These add and guide visions are displayed using powers through Sci-Net. I actually heard there are people who don't have abilities. In that case, does that mean that they can't see visions? Hold on, what? The ads and stuff are only for people who have visions. So if you didn't have a vision or powers, you wouldn't see any of these ads. Is that what he was saying? Because that seems weird. Why would you not let, like, normal people see ads and stuff? Obtained a force field MK1. I'm guessing that's like a barrier. Actually, let's just have a look. Items. Force field MK1. Fairly inexpensive defense enhancement plugin. Barely increases defense with an invisible barrier. Right, so that is a enhancement plugin. Okay, so technically we should be able to plug that in here. Okay, and that gives us 5 extra defense. Right. So yeah, they are basically enhancements, but that one sounds like a barrier that you put up. I don't know whether some enhancements are going to be part of our body or not. This is what I'm trying to figure out. Oh, we got power. Hold on, we got power enhanced. That's going to be attack. Oh, attack 12. Fairly inexpensive power enhancement plugin. Barely enhances user's power. I would say 12 attack is way better than 5 defense. I mean, our defense is very low. Look, our power is 62, our attack is 55, and our defense is 26. So power is going to be for psychokinesis, right? Attack is going to be our melee weapon, and defense is going to be our armor. So our defense is bad. We have terrible defense. Right, where else are we going to explore? Let's keep looking around. Let's find some people to talk to. Let's find some green items to get. Just have a drink as well. We got anything good? Have we got anything good? To be fair, the music, I don't know if the music quite fits this sort of city vibe. Don't you think the Serpentron Monthly should have more features on Captain Sato? I mean, he might not stand out quite as much as Karen or Fubuki, but he's the most diligent member of the Septentrions. Septentrions, yeah. Sounds like it's Septentrions. Probably. Did you already read the latest issue of Septentrion Monthly? That special feature on Fubuki was amazing. What is Septentrion? I'm guessing that's like their little sort of magazine that they have. I would assume that that is their little magazine that they have. Right, where else are we going? Let's go, Scarlet Nexus bros! Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. See, the music is quite catchy because I'm now getting... Hold on. You can manually save by talking to the recorder who is wearing yellow. The game also autosaves. Right, so this game, you can manually save, but this game auto-saves. That's good to know. So it's not quite like a traditional RPG. It still has autosaves. I am Air and Shadow. Read the brain message carefully for details. Okay. No idea what that means. Why are we taking so long to save? That took a while. 40 minutes. We haven't played for 40 minutes, have we? Oh my god. It does not feel like we played for 40 minutes at all. You can buy or sell battle items and equipment at shops. Content added with add-on will be marked with an asterisk. I don't think I've got any add-ons. I'm not sure I don't think anything came with add-ons. So basically, we can only buy 2, right? Right, so I might as well sell some light jellies. Right, these are the ones I've got at the moment. No, it says to buy them, though. I'm pretty sure we already have all of these items, right? Yeah. I don't think we have health boost, though. We might as well sell some jellies. It looks like we're picking up quite a lot. Let's just sell 3 of them. We'll see if we need them. I never tend to use like items in games, but if this is an action RPG, we might try and we might use items. Choose the item you wish to accept. Right, so that's for any DLC or stuff. That's for selling and that's for buying. Okay, so the shop's pretty standard, pretty easy to go through. That's fine. Yeah, so I'm just going to run back up here just to talk to the people we missed and obviously get some more of the items. So we got 50k. This Arashi Vision poster is awesome. I want the data. I wonder if I can find it anywhere. My friend looked for a poster of Major Kyoko, but she's not in charge of PR like Arashi. I'm guessing Arashi is the other person that we can play the game as. And as far as I'm aware, like, the game is different between both characters. I think they come together at points. But as far as I'm aware, I think the characters pretty much play a different story. Still in the same timeline, they just have like different things that they're doing, which would be interesting to know. Alright, let's talk to all these. I came to the Ryujin Ward to meet the Scarlet Guardians. Haven't I talked to her? Oh no, I've talked to her. Okay, we've talked to everyone. We haven't been up all the bridges. But I wouldn't imagine there would be like that many items up the bridges. So I think we're done. I think we've pretty much walked around the entire city, spoke to everyone, picked up all the items. So let's go to our next location. Bum, stick a bum, stick a bum, bum, stick a bum. Okay, let's talk to this guy. Generally, the Scarlet Guardians are more showy and popular, but the National Defense Forces are nice because they're like the unsung heroes. They might not be able to fight against others, but it's the National Defense Forces who protect order in New Himakuma. The guy next to me really looked up to the OSF when he was a kid, and he took it pretty hard when he couldn't get in. Please cut in some slack if he lashes out at you. Are you a new OSF cadet? We are the National Defense Forces. Don't get in the way of our mission. We don't have powers like the OSF, but it's the National Defense Forces that protect Duo from everything, excluding others. Sumeragi Tomb Grounds. Oh, so this is where our family's buried, right? Oh, I like that. Oh, that's beautiful. That's really nice to look at. This, to be fair, I am enjoying this game.
A lot of people paying their respects.
Right, so this shouldn't move on now until I press the button. Okay, I prefer that.
Oh, those two girls over there were cute.
A wild Fermantis appears. Right, guys, everybody, exclamation mark, Pokecatch, to get a chance to catch that Pokemon.
What? Really?
I can't believe your family grave is a tourist spot. You sure are an elite.
Why is his family grave a tourist spot?
My dad and brother are, but I'm not.
It's like one of those grand families. Your father is the chairman, and your brother is chief of the OSF.
Oh, so my dad's the chairman, and my brother's the chief. Right, so I've got a high-up family.
Plus, you're descended from Yakumo Sumeragi, our founding father. He's the hero who saved humanity from the spring of extinction.
Right, so... Okay, so we're pretty sort of famous. That means our life probably won't be that fun, and we'll probably be looked down
Maybe he looked like you.
on by everyone.
He is your...
He's my ancestor, but that was 2,000 years ago.
2,000 years
I certainly
ago?
don't feel like his descendant.
Jeez.
The only record of him is in that mask. Even if they say he's my ancestor, how could I
Wait,
be
what?
sure?
The only record of him is in that mask? Like, does that mean a body, or does that mean they've kept, like, data on him?
Ah, I get it. He does look like the villain in a horror movie. His face was injured in the spring of extinction, right?
Fermantis escaped. Alright, I don't understand why Fermantis escaped. I tried Pokecatching it,
crap.
didn't work.
Your dad would get mad at me for saying that about our country's forefather.
It's no big deal.
But you are. The Sumeragi house is known for having lots of authority. Your dad got mad when you said you didn't want to be a politician or a bureaucrat.
Enough about my family. Let's go get a fortune from Baki.
You're not going to pray to your ancestors? Okay, let's get going then.
To be fair, it is a very nice
got it.
looking game.
Let's look at the same time.
Oh, so what's this? Is this like a kind of lottery?
Roger. These are the fortunes that will decide our fate in the
Oh,
OSF.
it's a fortune. It's like a fortune cookie, I'm guessing.
Ready?
Go!
Go!
Very bad luck.
Oh, God.
Me too. This is a bad sign. Oh, I'm dying. Let's go to a cafe or something after we tie these off.
Yeah, we already got Baki's keychain. Why don't we head to Vision Town?
Oh, look, you can... Oh! You can move the camera around. Why? Why would you want to move the camera around? Doesn't it feel like we're looking in from someone's perspective? And doesn't it look like these are all sort of memories? All these little data chains around us? It feels like this is actually something important, that we're looking through sort of either the data cloud or like someone's memories or something. Which is why we are seeing it like this and we can look around and stuff. Interesting. Obtained Baki keychain. There are messages that you can reply. If you reply with X, you may receive a reply as well. Some messages will have a time restriction. Ah, this is like Steins;Gate. This is like Steins;Gate where you have to reply. Otherwise messages will get missed. So basically always reply like straight away. Save your memory. I am the recorder for your platoon. A recorder has the most sacred mission. We observe the mission of frontline troops and record proof that OSF troops are performing their duty. You just need to look into my eyes. I will read the necessary information from your brain. You can say my power is very suited for this role. Also, my beloved ride that keeps me mobile, the Motoi bike, can access the shop. The shop is my side job, so feel free to patronize it all you like. Finally, a recorder must remain unbiased and independent. We are not allowed to talk freely with our recording target. Just act as if I am not here unless you need to record. I will shadow you wherever you go. Do not try to interact with me beyond my job. That is the best for both of us. This is crazy, isn't it? Like, to have someone that you have to go who basically saves the memories from your brain in. That's a really cool idea. SAS is really amazing, isn't it? Even though it's an imaginary link, brains link up together to share powers. Actually, what did SAS stand for again? I know I learned it, but I already forgot. Strong something system or something? It's Struggle Arms System. Oh yeah, Nagi, you should make sure Protect has been applied to your thoughts. If Protect is off, you're linked. If Protect is why can't I talk? If Protect is off, your linked partner will be able to hear everything you think. Like if you just happen to think someone is cute or something. Ah, wait, so you basically link up to the people you're fighting with. And you have to put a Protect up, otherwise your partner can hear. That's interesting. Well, that's terrifying. Now I'm really not sure about this whole thing. SAS might be more trouble than it's worth. I'll have to be careful. Wow, that is legitimately very interesting. I'm so glad that they still had back his limited edition keychain. I get the best reading with the Baki collaborative fortune telling. Plus I got a keychain. This is the best. It's so cute. So cute. Ah, it's so cute. I heard this from a friend in the C-Ran National Defense Force. Do you think it's true that there are a lot of OSF members who have been killed in action? He said he would get orders not to tell many people, including the deceased's family. It's just a rumor, though. So cute! Ah, so cute! Kawaii! Kawaii! Ah, we can't even sit on a bench. We literally just run over benches. What is this craziness? Health boost. Okay, so that's the thing that we could have brought from the shop. So basically, we've got everything that we could have brought from the shop. The founding father, Yakumo Sumagari, a great man who built the foundation for everything that made our new Permacat. This year marks 2020 in the solar calendar year, but did you know it was Yakumo Sumagari who created the solar calendar? Wait, my ancestor created the solar calendar? Very interesting. Nothing else is here, is there? So basically, all it's said so far is I can either pick up items, I can talk to people, or I can find these little data items. Oh, what's that? Is that like a bunny? It's got no face. Oh no, it's got, that's it. Oh, that's quite cool. I like that. That's cute. That's kawaii. Kawaii. Ha. Oh, decimas. Main Street. Oh, hold on, we're back here again. Okay, we've talked to everyone so far, apart from these guys. Who are these guys? Are you a new OSF cadet? We are the National Defense Forces. Don't get in the way of our mission. We don't have powers like the OSF, but it's the National Defense Forces that protects Duo from everything, including others. The guy next to me really looked up to the OSF when he was a kid and took it pretty hard when he couldn't get in. Please cut him some slack if he lashes out at you. Ah, that's a shame. Have we talked to this guy? Yeah. So everyone else we should have talked to. Right, so we've talked to everyone on the street and we've got all the items, so we can just mosey on down. So where are we going now? We've just been to our family's memorial grave. Can't remember what we were doing next. Oh, Christ. Oh, hello. Alert, alert. Big alerts going on.
Others?
Oh, are these
Other
the...
alert.
Are these
But
the
today's
others?
forecast said the threat level here was 0.
Wait, they've got a threat level based on... Oh! Oh, hell! What the hell?
Others? What are they doing in the city?
Is that like a giant clan? Parted clan?
All units, double time! Who wants the second way through?
What the heck's going on here?
Fire!
Oh, how this is cool. Oh, I like this. Oh, I am liking this. They've got like a leopard tail,
They're
a
deploying the
flower
Scarlet
head,
Nexus.
and human legs. Oh, what's this? Is this the OSF? Or is this the others? They've got to be OSF, right?
Septentrion Karin and Fubuki.
Yep, they are OSF. Oh, I like the music. This is kicking. Oh, I like how they've done this style. I love this style. Karen Travers. Fubuki, Hawaii. Fubuki Spring. Oh man.
Septentrion, Karin Travers, and Fubuki Spring.
Oh, this is awesome.
Karin Regiment, Fubuki Regiment, Plan A, roll out.
Civilians,
Yeah,
head to
this
the
is
shelter.
definitely the OSF. Oh, he's got electrokinesis and he's got cryo powers. Ooh. Awesome.
Yuito,
So everyone's
we have
got
to get to
different
the shelter
powers.
Too. We're not real soldiers yet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we don't know if we've passed the Academy final exam, do we? I don't think we've been told. Director, I'm begging you, receive frame message. Okay. Let's, instead of running people, instead of running for our lives, why don't we read the brain message we've just received? Hold on, this isn't right. A raid level 0 forecast is obviously some kind of subterfuge. Get yourself together, Director. Considering a forecast, you should be prepared for it to be incorrect sometimes. Stay vigilant. Okay. Right, so what are we supposed to do? We're supposed to just run this way. I'm guessing some enemies are probably going to come. I mean, look, I love like all this data graphics. That's really cool. Like, this is very sci-fi. I wasn't expecting a sci-fi game. This is quite sci-fi.
Brain Eater Major General Karin Travers is amazing.
Whoa! Hypervelocity evasion into an electric blast? Karin Travers is the only one who can use that many powers. He's so cool.
Doesn't he have the
That's cool.
ability to copy other people's powers?
Wait, he's got the ability to copy other people's powers.
Yeah, that's why he
Oh,
can
that's
use
like
all those
Stylus from
powers.
Heroes.
It's basically cheating.
Wow. And Kakashe from Naruto. Kakashe the Coffee Ninja. Oh, this is epic. Not gonna lie, this is
Whoa,
epic.
An other like that is nothing against a Septentrion class.
Septentrion. Okay, that's how we pronounce it, guys. Septentrion. Mommy? Oh god, we've got to save her.
Hey, are you serious? We're not real soldiers yet.
But we've got Alba, she's gonna
We're the
get
only ones here
destroyed.
with the powers necessary to fight the others.
We can't. If the instructors find out,
What, then we'll get scolding, but at least we'll hopefully save a
We
girl.
can't just watch people die. I'm going. You call for backup.
Okay, we're gonna fight.
I don't want to go alone.
We are gonna
I'll
fight.
go with you.
So is he gonna join my party? He was Aero, wasn't he? He was a Chakram Aero Ninja.
Thanks. Don't look
So he should be
happy.
able to do-
It's not like I want to go.
He should be able to deal with like airborne
You're the
enemies
best.
quite easily. Whereas I'll be
What, you
dealing
think I
with
don't
people
know
on the
that?
ground.
I'll take the right. You take the left.
Okay. Let's go. Oh Christ. Okay. I forgot how to play already. Right, psychokinesis powers. Oh yes. Oh, this is. Oh, this is nice combat. This is nice combat. A battle log is displayed on the right of the screen. When you defeat an enemy, you can see the EXP and items You went. Oh, that's cool.
It's not safe here.
Oh, I like that. Okay, that is really cool. I like that it shows the XP and like items that you get in like a little sort of small area. That's cool.
Yes, sir.
Be careful.
There are more others. Can you keep fighting?
I'm well hyped for this. I am well hyped for this.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go. Let's fight some more. The item menu is displayed on the bottom left of the screen during battle. Oh, okay. Oh, to be fair, I like the HUD. They have made this beautiful. Left and right to switch items, down to use item. You cannot use an item immediately after another. You will be able to use another item after a certain amount of time has passed. Okay. Scummy pool. Let's kill the scummy pool. Actually, can we dash? Hold on, can we dash to... Say we want to get over to him. Okay, so we can dash. Right, so it looks like we dodged, dashed, and just maxed her. Oh, I like this. This is cool. This is nice gameplay. Oh, and we do dash attack. Okay, have we got enough for... So we need to get more psycho power to smash him. Do we just pick up these items? We've just run over them. That's cool. What is it called? A phase pause? Die, phase pause!
Let's keep this up.
What on earth? The enemy design in this game is crazy. What's all these little red dots? There's like little red dots everywhere. Okay, where are we going? It looks like we're going over this way. A wild tube hider appears. I don't know what a tube hider is. Alright, we'll try and catch it. Actually, I don't know how many Pokeballs we have. We probably don't have any left. That's probably why. Ah, I don't have a ball. That's why. I don't know if that works. Ah, we've just got hit. Hold on, where's Nagi? Was he on the other side of the barrier? Oh, that's the stick kill. Okay, we chose the right character. This character is there. Like, how do they eat you? They've got no faces or anything. Do they just kind of ingest you with their flowers? Now die!
That's odd. You a civilian?
Oh, is that the other person I can play with? Is that Ayashi?
You have to live, no matter what. You're OSF?
Yeah, I am OSF.
Oh, no, I'm a cadet.
Yeah, but we're still OSF. We just did our final exam.
I see. Either way, our goal is the same.
I think she is Ayashi, who we can also play as. I think this is like where they meet. So, like, you can either play as each character, but they both have sort of different storylines, and then they kind of interconnect at parts. From what I know.
Goal?
Are you an idiot?
Huh?
No.
Something's coming.
Huh? What's coming?
Oh, Christ. Oh, hell, we've got a demon. We've got an absolute demon. It's a demon ramp. Oh, this is another. Okay. This looks like a big other.
Do you see what's happening? Let's talk after we take out the others.
Okay, so we're doing brain talks, so we're part of OSF. So we have the ability to talk to our teammates through the power of our minds. That's pretty cool. I am liking the lore. I'm liking sort of how they've done this. I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed with this game. Not gonna lie, I am very impressed. Right, let's do special attack. Actually, how many times can you use special attack? Does it drain Psycho? It doesn't seem to drain Psychokinesis.
Good work. That should take care of all the other readings.
I wonder
around
when
here.
we're supposed to be using special attack.
Yes.
Kasane, I saved that boy.
Nagi, you're okay.
Yeah, Naomi saved me. Man, I must look like an idiot.
I'm just glad you're not hurt.
Hey, who's Naomi? She looks cool.
Thanks, sis.
Oh, it's her sister.
Oh, you two are sisters?
Yeah, they're both OSF cadets like us.
Oh, so she is a
Let me introduce
cadet.
myself. I'm Nagi Carmen. This is Yuito Sumaraki.
I'm Naomi. Naomi Randall.
Naomi Randall. I'm guessing it introduces
my
the other
younger
two
sister.
when you play as her.
Kasane Randall.
Oh no, that's Kasane. So it's not Ayashi. Like the posters that were around the city were of Ayashi. This is Kasane. So Ayashi must be someone else in the OSF. That was it. Kasane is the other character you play as. Oh, hold on. What's that?
So it was you making all that trouble.
Who's this?
The Scarlet Guardians have eradicated the others.
Huh?
You saved Ryujin Ward in that amazing victory over the others.
They're like, no, we've not passed our exam yet. Please don't tell our instructor.
What? Well,
What is this? A victory interview?
It is. How do you feel?
Alrighty. That's enough filming for today.
Ah, who's this? She's cool. That's Arashi. That's who's on the posters.
Captain Arashi Spring. Just who are these rookies?
What?
Nagi? Huh? Where is everyone?
Yeah, hold on. Where's everyone gone?
Huh?
What the heck? Oh, that must be someone's power of like speed ability to get us out of there so we don't get interviewed.
We should be able to talk here.
What's going on?
I'm Luca Travers.
Luca Travers. Strike Force member. Luca Travers.
You're Septentrion 6th class Luca Travers? It's embarrassing when you put it that way, but yes, that's correct. Are you all cadets? Please open your personal ports so I can confirm your identities.
No, I am not opening my personal ports. What a personal question. I am not opening my personal port to you, Luca. Luca Travers, registration. I wonder if they do it from their minds. Yeah, Luca Travers, registration number, la di blah. It's requesting connection. Permit connection. Right, so is this from our like brain? Is this from like our brain? Is this why we were getting jacked? So basically people can ask us to permit them connections. What if you got
No
hacked?
objections? Thank you.
What if you got hacked though, and then you let people sort of connect to you that you didn't want, and they just took over sort of your brains and
So
stuff?
all 4 of you are OSF cadets. Cadets aren't allowed to fight others.
We didn't have a choice. We literally did not have a choice.
Isn't OSF responsible for allowing others to enter the local airspace and putting civilians in danger?
Kasane! You shouldn't say something like that.
Those are some harsh words. But you're right, Cadet Kasane Ren. I'm sure you all have something to say. But first report to OSF headquarters. Keep away from the press. Got it?
Okay. Yeah, because we don't want to get in trouble. Understood, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Ooh. What is that? Why has it got a weird, like, no vision over its head?
Oh, casualties from the battle. 2 OSF troopers on guard duty were killed.
Why? Wait, this is awesome. So basically, your brain is like a giant computer. People can like talk to you, and if people don't want to see who the person is, they can like block. They can put in a request to like block the vision. No
I think
way.
it's censored, but it's best not to look too close.
This is like Big Brother in like 100 years, isn't it?
Huh?
This
Why?
is proper sci-fi. This is properly.
Because others
Awesome.
eat human brains.
Oh, but how? With their big flowery bodies?
Yes.
So I'm guessing he
Looking
doesn't
at
have.
headless bodies can have negative lasting effects on your mental health.
It's a headless body. That's why.
I just imagined it. They should teleport or report them out. It's too far to the morgue and powers aren't omnipotent. We have time, so let's talk a little.
So if you're not part of the OSF, then I'm guessing you don't have a vision and you can basically see everything because you won't see the ads and you won't see censorship, so you'll just see a headless guy.
I'm sure you
if
know,
you're a civilian.
But one person can only use one type of power. But each kind of power has peculiarities and aptitude. Just as there are types of powers, each person has strengths and weaknesses.
Okay, so everyone can use one type of power apart from the copycat guy, who can basically copy all powers.
To use them in combat, we must rely on devices to lessen the stress on the brain. That's
Okay.
why things that can be accomplished without powers, or things with low priority, are done manually.
Right.
Sorry. Now then,
That makes sense.
I'll be going.
That'd be us if we didn't get the others first.
I wouldn't let that happen. We're all 567th class, right? We'll stick together and become great fighters.
We will. We will always stick together and become great fighters.
Don't worry. I'll protect you, sis. Let's go.
I mean, obviously, this is just beautiful. It definitely is a bit like Steins Gate in terms of story and sort of the sci-fi story. I know it's nothing to do with time travel or that stuff, so it's nothing to do with the actual overall arching story of Steins Gate. But in the way it's presented and the way they've kind of done this sort of style of flicking between characters and stuff, it very much feels like that, or like it's very nice. I'm really enjoying it. I know some people probably won't enjoy this style. They'll be put off. I can see people. I know people that would just not enjoy this style and be like, "Why have you done it?" But it just adds something to it. I mean, we've been playing what for over an hour. I've loved every second.
Nagi.
Even the combat. I wasn't sure I'd like the combat, but I'm actually enjoying the combat as well.
She looks surprisingly like her.
Who?
Those two.
Who are we on about?
From the registration numbers, they're in the same class. Are they twins?
She's so cute.
She's so cute.
Naomi, she's so my type.
Oh,
Kasane is
God.
pretty too, but she's a little scary. Naomi is like her opposite, shy and kind.
Yeah, just talk about the pretty girls.
She kept glancing at me and blushing. Man, this might finally be my big chance.
I wonder if they were talking about them. I bet you anything the girls were not talking about how cute they were.
You're as simple as always.
We'll have to find out in our second playthrough.
Let's hurry to headquarters.
What do you mean, whatever? You should be supportive when your best friend is in love.
Yeah. Tell me all about it later. Let's go.
Go on, Em. Right, where are we going now? Oh, leveled up. Okay, so we've leveled up. Brain point. Ooh. We get skill tree. Brain points, BP. You gain brain points when you level up. You can learn various skills by spending BP on the brain map screen in the menu. Okay, let's see the menu. Oh, and we got a brain message. You like Kasane, right? Kasane and Naomi. Judging just by their names, I'd guess they're pretty cute. Yuito. You like Kasane, right? I saw you checking her out. You always do this to me, Nagi. It's not like that. I was looking at Kasane because she reminded me of someone. The girl that saved me when I was little. Oh, you mean the girl that made you want to join the OSF? Maybe you should ask Kasane about it. She might be able to enlighten you. I've never been more thankful for my vision censorship than I was today. Thanks to that, I didn't have to suffer the mental trauma from seeing those dead bodies. As a member of the OSF, you'll be seeing more dead bodies, I'm sure. Nothing is more important than blotting out things that you don't need to see. Oh, I am fully involved in this game. Oh, hell, we've got loads of characters. Right, so, yeah, we've got Luca, who does teleportation and wields a hammer. Considering he does teleportation and is really quick, you wouldn't imagine him to be wielding a hammer, because hammers are quite heavy. So surely wielding a hammer would slow his teleportation and speed down, right? So that's interesting. Kasane has psychokinesis and throwing knives. Arashi has hypervelocity. So does that mean she's super quick? And she has a chainsaw. Oh my god, I want to play as her. She has got a chainsaw and she can run really fast. She sounds awesome. Naomi Randall has short-term precognition and a trap. Wait, so she can predict the future in short-term future? And what's a weapon? A trap? What does that mean? Like a bear trap? Or like Horizon Zero Dawn, where they have like bow traps and stuff? Not sure. Karen Travers, Power Brain Eater. What's Brain Eater? Is he the guy that can copycat everything? Does that mean basically he eats people's brains and copies their abilities? That is just like Silas. Silas from Heroes used to eat people's brains and get the powers from them. He doesn't have a weapon. He literally relies just on his power. Fubuki Spring has cryokinesis and has a Boo Shuriken. Sounds cool. Joe Sumeragi, power unknown, weapon unknown. Everything about him is unknown. Kaito, again, unknown. Yakumo, unknown. Oh, so they're all my family, aren't they? Is that my dad, that's my brother, and that's my ancestor? So we don't know anything about them. I'm guessing we'll find out later on. Yeah, fast pause is weird. Switch info, what does switch info? If this pause were to get in the soil of an everyday flower pot, you'd never be able to tell it apart from a regular flower. However, because others have no particular interest in elegance or grace, it's been reported that several of these creatures will face each other and shake their heads and shed their petals. Their tail-like appendage has a bell-shaped piece on the end which creates a noise when the tail is shook. One theory suggests that fellow paws will gather at the sound of such a bell. When it spots prey from afar, it will jump with a terrifying power and home in with a kick. Oh, this is cool. I really love the design. This is very Japanese design. Pokecatch is up, people. If you type exclamation Pokecatch and you have Pokeballs, you have a chance of catching a wild Skiddo. Good old wild Skiddo. I don't think I have any balls, so no, I haven't got any balls left. To be fair, I don't think I like having the Pokemon on the screen. So I might get rid of it. Actually, I might get rid of it now. I just wanted to try it. But actually, I think... Actually, I don't need to get rid of it. I can just hide it. I might just hide it for now. Maybe we'll play it again. But I do like the game where it kind of says a wild Skiddo appears and stuff. And if people play it in the future, then I can obviously put it back on and stuff. So yeah, I'll keep that on for now. I quite like the Pokemon game. I don't know if the people are going to get sued by Nintendo for it, but we shall see. Okay, where are we going now? We're going right to the end. Okay, so OSF headquarters, where we started. Skiddo escaped. No one caught it. Get those Pokeballs, people. I'm not sure how you buy Pokeballs. I'm not sure how you get money. I'm not fully sure how we get to do this. Today was rough. Naomi here. Today was rough. Were you two alright? You know what they say, can't have a rainbow without rain. I'm sure tomorrow will bring something much better. That's a really great thing to say, Naomi. Thank you so much for today. I'll make sure to protect you next time. I'll be the one protecting Naomi, so no need to worry about that. You're pretty scrawny, so I suggest working out more. Isn't that Baki's famous line? Can't have a rainbow without rain? Wait, Naomi, do you like Baki too? I love Baki. Yuto, you like Baki too? That makes me so happy. Yes, the things Baki come up with really are brilliant, aren't they? Where there's a smile, there's happiness. Not only is Baki cute, but he gives us strength too. I really love that. Am I the third wheel here or something? Do you like Baki too, Yuto? That's not a bad thing at all. I won't forget it. I like that he liked Naomi, and then you always like, that Baki? I like Baki. And then Naomi's like, yeah, I love Baki too. And he's like, oh, why am I being third wheeled? Third wheeled. Is everyone gathering? Okay, everyone's gathered around the headquarters. Right, a little bit of remote play lag for 10 seconds as per usual, but we are back on it. I'm guessing this is going to be like a riot or like complaints and stuff.
It looks like another group of cadets has arrived. That
what's going on?
Cadet Yuito Sumeragi and Cadet Nagi Carmen.
Yeah?
So, it appears you were able to fight an other before your official assignment. How was your first fight?
It went pretty well, thanks.
Huh?
Were you afraid?
Not really. I just wanted to save a kid. Because she was going to get killed otherwise.
Just used my training.
I see. So you were able to fight calmly. Although still a cadet, you are a true Scarlet Guardian.
Why, thank you. Thank you for saying that.
Cadet Yuito Sumeragi, what will you tell your father, Chairman Sumeragi, about your actions today?
That I just wanted to save a kid. That's
I've been
literally what I
ordered
wanted
not
to do.
Answer any questions. Excuse me. Nagi, let's go.
Yeah, everyone's like, oh, what? Where'd they go? He's like, oh, yeah, I'm not supposed to be talking to you. I'm not supposed to be answering questions. We're going to get bollocking now. See, all the OSF members are like, why are you fighting cadet?
Huh? What did you say?
Oh, who's this?
All right, everyone, don't fight. I'm Kyoka Eden of the 1st Regiment, 8th Company.
Oh, I like how we're getting introduced to like all these characters.
You're Cadet Yuito Sumeragi and Cadet Nagi Carmen, right?
That is correct, miss.
Chief Kaito Sumeragi has asked to see both of you. Hurry to the chief's office.
Oh, I love her hair. And the little flower as well.
Be ready for a lecture. You did a good thing, but it's
Be ready
important
for a
to follow
lecture.
the rules as a member of the OSF. Good luck.
Yeah, I knew we'd get an absolute bollocking. But to be fair, this is the thing. Like in life, if you see someone that needs help, and you're kind of told not to, human nature is to help someone. So obviously, if you're kind of, even if you're in training, you'd still go and help someone. So you'd help someone to take the bollocking, pretty much. What the heck? See, something is going on. We're seeing this from a weird sort of perception. Oh wait, is this like the intro or something? Oh my god. Oh, this music is sick. Okay, this is sick. Okay, so this is all the OSF. So these are the two main characters. And then these look to be the other characters in the game. I'm guessing who we get to play with. Oh, this is sick. Oh, that's the chainsaw. Oh, this could be an opening to an anime. This could literally be an opening to an anime. Actually, they have made a Scarlet Nexus anime. It comes out 1st of July. So we will be looking at that. Wow. This is beautiful. They have done an absolute amazing job so far. Oh, I mean, look at the enemy design. The enemy design is just awesome. Even the character design, even though they look pretty similar, they all have their own individual sort of personalities and stuff, which is always kind of hard to do. I mean, Japan always seems to get it right. They seem to be very good at personalizing people. Ooh, does that mean we've completed like the prologue? Completed phase 0. Cool.